Hey everybody, welcome to the inaugural season, I guess you call it, of Baseball America's 2016 fictional season. My season that I created that I don't have a league name for yet, but I'm still working on it. But we do have the teams all assigned, the players all assigned, the ballparks and umpires assigned, divisions assigned, the East against the not so far East. And we've got our game of the week on the opening game, and it's going to feature the team of the Skiddy Marks against the PP Riders. So we have Skiddy Marks, which is going to be team number 9 in the fictional set out of 12, and we have the PP Riders, which is team 11 out of the 12. And we are about ready to go. We'll go through the starting lineups in just a minute. Actually, this is the third game I have played. First, for video purposes, is it being the game of the week. But I did play 2 previous games just to get used to the set and creating my lineups. It's kind of interesting just to take players you had no clue who they were, look at who they are, and try to fit them into a lineup and starting pitching and so forth. So the first game I played actually didn't turn out too close. It was between the Why Nots, Team 10, and the St. Elmo Fire, Team 5. And St. Elmo Fire put together 4 home runs in the game against the starter Yang, who was an ace coming in, but he didn't fare too well. He gave up 7 runs in just 3 2/3 innings, and the Why Nots fell 8-2 to St. Elmo Fire. So St. Elmo Fire is 1-0. And the game I just finished playing yesterday, actually, the Spuds McKenzie's Team 4 took on the Normal C's Team number 2, and that was a Donnybrook. The Normal C's picked up 2 runs in the first on a walk and a couple of base hits to take a 2-0 lead, but then Holland, the catcher for the Spuds McKenzie's, hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the second. Made it a 3-2 game, and that stood the entire game. So the final score was 3-2. Spuds McKenzie's only had 3 hits, but that 3-run homer was enough to make it happen. Meacham got the win, went 7 innings, gave up just the 2 earned runs. Sampson got the hold, if you want to call it that, with 1 inning, and their closer, Stallner, pitched a perfect 9th to record the first save of the season in the league. All right, so now we're ready to go with this game between the Skiddy Marks and the PP Riders, and let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Skiddy Marks, leading off and playing second base is Nick Griffiths. Batting second and playing left field is Mose Reyna. Hitting third and playing center field is Tom Steiner. Batting in the cleanup spot is first baseman Jude Brannon. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Toby Gallus. Batting sixth, and an interesting name, Jason, and I'm going to try to pronounce it. I'm going to say Murazaka, just because I don't know how it's pronounced. He is batting sixth. Mo Wilkinson will patrol third, and he will bat seventh. Hitting in the 8th slot is catcher Aaron Walston. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Travis Nelson. On the mound for the Skiddy Marks will be Fumi Suzuki. He is a star flash with control, so pretty good attributes there. The starting lineups for the PP Riders, Eusebio Felix will lead off and play third base. Junior Royal will bat second and play center field. Coy Owens will bat third, and he is the designated hitter. Batting cleanup is the catcher, Mac McAvoy. Batting fifth at first base is Dave Perez. Hitting sixth and playing right field is Maury Lynn. Batting seventh and playing left field is Dominic Tozy, or it could be pronounced Tazi, but I'm going to call it Tozy. Cameron Segrin hits eighth and plays second base. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Amado Palacios. And on the mound for the PP Riders is Max Murphy. He's a semi-star with flash and control. I've moved to a different venue to see if I can get some decent lighting that has good lighting but doesn't have so much of the glare. I'm hoping anyway. Not sure if that will be the case or not, but we'll find out. Today's game will be played at Suncoast Capital Stadium, and it plays small to left-handed batters normal to left-handed batters and small to right-handed batters. And because it plays small to the righties, a right-handed batter that rolls a 1-3-3, which is a flyout normally, if the decider die comes up as a dot, it will be a home run. And if it's blank, it will stay a flyout. And if it's a scrapper, then it will stay a flyout as well. So a minor perk there for right-handed batters with a little bit of power. They have a chance to go yard. Let's meet the umpires for today's game. At home plate is the crew chief, Wally Werner. At first base is Bobby Gatewood. Patrolling second umpiring is Del Sprinkle. And at third is Chris Miramonte. So with all those out of the way, now we're ready to go. Everybody is neutral. Nobody's unhappy. Nobody's hot. Nobody's cold. Everything is strictly at neutral to start the season. So that's the way I've just decided it. I've also decided that all 12 teams and the entire league is going to play with a DH just to make things easier for me. So no pitchers hitting to worry about. All right, we are ready to go. First batter up, Nick Griffiths, switch hitter, facing the right-handed pitching Murphy. And this game between Skiddy Marks and PP Riders is now underway. And we get a 2-2-3. 2-2-3. 2-2-3 asks, is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter a slugger or utility? He is a semi-slugger. Decider die says he is a slugger. So therefore he will line out to short because he's not a whiffer. So it's a line out to short by Griffiths. He hit it hard, but right at Palacios. And that's out number one. That'll bring up the left fielder, Mose Reyna. And we get a 1-5-5. 1-5-5 is blank for the pitcher. Is he a home run king? No, he's not a home run king, so he will fly out to center field. He's actually a semi-scrapper. So it's a fly out to center for Reyna. Quickly 2 up and 2 down. And that'll bring up Tom Steiner. Tom Steiner steps to the plate. Center fielder. He is a hero and a semi-home run king. It's a 2-6-6. 2-6-6, run on first, thrown out. No, there's nobody to throw out. He's not the leadoff batter, so he will fly to right field. And the Skiddy Marks go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Nice job by Max Murphy, the starter. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. It is the Skiddy Marks nothing, and the PP Riders coming to bat. And leading off for the Riders will be Subio Felix, third baseman. He steps in against Fume Suzuki. It's a 1-2-3, and we all know 1-2-3 is both flash and fresh. Suzuki does have the flash quality, and of course he's fresh, being the first inning, so that is a strikeout. So Felix going down on strikes to start the inning. That'll bring up Junior Royal, the center fielder. And we get a 4-5-6. 4-5-6 is blank for the pitcher. Is he patient? He's got a semi-good eye, but he's not patient. So it's a fly out to center field, and that'll be 2 away. That result in purple. So we will go to the chemistry chart. Both teams are neutral. Both teams are neutral off of the chemistry chart. Can't get that glare off of there for some reason. All right, 1-6. 1-6. Batting team dissonance. No, they're not dissonant. So he walks. So it's a 2-out walk to Coy Owens, the DH, who was batting off of that chemistry roll. He will reach with 2 outs, and that'll bring up McAvoy, the catcher. He's got almost every quality you can think of in some form or fashion. His card is loaded with results. Not all good, but they're loaded. He's a home run king, semi-slugger, but he's also eager, semi-whiffer, semi-utility, and semi-sad sack. So he's kind of loaded there. All right, we got a 1-2-2. 1-2-2 workman? No, he's not a workman. Is he a champ or a whiffer? He is a semi-whiffer, but decider die says no. So he will line out to third base, and the inning will be over. So we've played 1 complete here at Sun Coastal Stadium with no score. Top of the second, First baseman Jude Brannon leads things off. It's a 3-3-4. Is the pitcher an ace or a star? Murphy is a semi-star. Decider Die says he is a star, so it is a pop out to first base. So Brannon pops out to his counterpart over there at first, Perez, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Toby Gallus. Gallus, a 4-4-5. 4-4-5. Is he a workman? No. Is he patient? No, he's actually eager. So he will ground out to first. So Perez makes the first two plays of the inning. One a pop out, one a ground out. And that will bring up Jason I can try to pronounce it here. Maroxka. I'm not sure how, maybe somebody can chime in with how I should pronounce that. I'm calling it Maroxka right now because I don't know anything better. 3-4-6. 3-4-6 is blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? Mr. Maroxka is eager, so he will fly out to center field. And that will end the inning 1-2-3. And the Skiddy marks have hit the skids because they have gone 0 for 6 through the first two innings. No one has reached base. We go to the bottom of the second now, and that'll be Dave Perez, the first baseman, to lead it off. Perez followed by Lynn and Tozy. It's a 1-2-5. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? No, he's not. Is the batter patient? No, he's not. It's a ground out to third unless he's a whiffer. He happens to be a whiffer, so he will go down on strikes. So Mr. Perez out on strikes, one away. That'll bring up Maury Lynn, right fielder. Maury Lynn, 2-2-3. 2-2-3, is he wild? No. Is Maury Lynn either a slugger or utility? He is neither. He's got a whole lot of qualities, but slugger and utility aren't two of them. So he skips that and gets to a single to left field, and an active runner steals. He is active. So Maury Lynn gets himself a base hit. That is the first hit of the game for either team. And he steals second promptly. So he is in scoring position with one out for Mr. Tozy, Dominic Tozy. It's a 3-4-6. 3-4-6. Is he eager? Mr. Tozy is semi-eager. Decider Die says he is. So that will be a fly out to center field. Two away. Tozy not able to advance the runner. And Cameron Segrin, the second baseman, is up. Try to get a two-out rally going. 1-2-2 probably won't do it. Is he a workman? No. Is he champ or a whiffer? No, he's not. So he lines out to third, and the inning is over. So the one hit comes to naught. And after two complete here at Sun Coastal Stadium, the score is 0-0. Bottom third of the order for the Skiddy marks, it'll be Wilkinson, Walston, and Nelson due up. See if they can get anything going against Murphy here. 2-4-6. 2-4-6. Does Murphy have control? Yes, he does. It's a ground out to the pitcher. He has the control quality. So it is a 1-3 ground out for out number one. That will bring up the catcher, Aaron Walston. Walston, a 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, he is. It's a line out to second for out number two. So Walston is retired, and that'll bring up Travis Nelson. Travis Nelson, the shortstop. It's a 1-1-6. Is he fresh? Yes, it's the third inning, so he's still fresh. It's a strikeout. So Nelson is gone, and so are the Skiddy marks. Nothing doing here in the bottom of the third. In the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third, and leading it off will be Amado Palacios, the shortstop and number 9 hitter for the Riders. It's a 4-6-6. 4-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is he a home run king or a slugger? He is neither, so he will single to left field. So Palacios, leadoff single, as the Riders try to get something going here in the bottom of the third. Here is Eusebio Felix. He struck out his first time up. It's a 1-1-1. That could be good. Ace. Suzuki is not an ace. Is he a scrapper? Unfortunately for him, Eusebio Felix is a scrapper, but it's still going to be a double to right field. Now, a double to right field with a lead die of 1 An active runner would score, but I don't believe Palacios is active. He is not. He is neutral, so he will have to stop at third. But it's a double for Felix, and that moves Palacios to third. Runners are at second and third with nobody out, and the riders have something going here in the bottom of the third. Here's Junior Royal. Junior Royal, a 4-4-5. 4-4-5, is he a workman? No, he's not. Is the batter patient? No, he's not. It's a ground out to first, and runners advance one base on the ground out. So that will be the first run of the ball game. As Royal is out 3 unassisted, Felix will move to third, and Palacios will score the first run of the game to make it a 1-0 ball game in favor of the PP Riders. So here is Coy Owens, 1 out and a runner at third base in Felix. Here's Coy Owens. It's a 2-2-4. 2-2-4, pitching at home. No, Suzuki is on the road, so that's not going to help him. Is Coy Owens a slugger? No, he's a home run king, but he's not a slugger. He's still going to single to right field, though, and that will drive home run number 2. So Felix will score, and we've got a 2-0 ball game. That result was in blue, so we're going to the right now chart, and Mr. Suzuki is now semi-cold for giving up that hit. McAvoy, the catcher, lined to third his first time up, so he is neutral. So we got neutral against semi-cold. And they're both neutral, 4-6. Hot pitcher, no. Otherwise, grounder to pitcher, only play at first, but the inning's over because that's... No, it's not the third out. It's a ground to first. Let's see here. Look at this again, 4-6. Only play at first base, so it's a 1-3 put out for out number 2, and Owens will move up to second base. Thought it might be a double play at first, but the instructions definitely say his only play was to first base. So that'll bring up Dave Perez with a runner at second and 2 outs. And Perez, a 2-5-5. 2-5-5, is Suzuki a star? Yes, he is. It is a strikeout because Perez does not have a good eye. So it's a strikeout to end the inning. But 2 runs come across, and after 3 complete, it's the PP Riders 2 and the Skiddy Marks nothing. All right, Max Murphy to take the mound here in the top of the 4th. He's been staked to a 2-0 lead, and he'll be facing leadoff hitter Nick Griffiths, who lined to short his first time up. 2-4-5. 2-4-5 is blank for the pitcher. Is he a hero? No, he's not a hero, so he will pop up to second base for out number 1. That result in red, so we will be going to the experience chart. Mose Reyna is a semi-prospect. Max Murphy is an icon. So... but a manager card may be invoked here. So the manager for the Skiddy Marks is going to use a coaching tip here and make Reyna an icon. So this is going to be an icon versus icon at bat. We'll mark off 1 strategy card used for the Skiddy Marks. And we have icon against icon. See if it pays off. 1-2. 1-2, icon batter. Yep, draws on experience, launches highlight reel blast to left fence. How about that? Had he not been a icon, he would have struck out. So that manager card turned it from a strikeout to a fence check. Now, Reyna is a scrapper. Actually, he's a semi-scrapper, so I have to roll for that because he could go off the other chart as well. So we'll see if he's a scrapper or an other. He's an other, so that's a 2. That's a double. So that's a double for Reyna. First hit by the Skiddy Marks. And it comes via the manager card being used, or else that would have been a strikeout. So Reyna comes through with a double. Instead of calling him Mose Reyna, maybe they should have called him Maka Reyna, but maybe not. All right, here is Tom Steiner. He flied to right his first time up. It's 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is he eager? Steiner is eager, so he will single through the center field. Single through short. Unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. Decided I says no. So what is a single for Steiner? And on a lead die of 2, runners advance 1 base. An active runner would score from second on the hit. Reyna is not active, so he will stop at third base. And now The Skiddy Marks have something going, runners at the corners, and only one out for Jude Brannon. Jude Brannon. Let's see if Murphy can buckle down here. 2-4-5. 2-4-5 blank for the pitcher. Is he a hero? No, he's not a hero, so he will pop out to second base. It's the second time that roll has come up this inning, and it's the second time we've got to pop out to second base. So now still runners at the corners and 2 outs for the designated hitter, Toby Gallus. Gallus grounded to first his first time up. This is a 4-4-6. Is he a star? Murphy is a semi-star. Decider Die says he is a star. Therefore, it's a ground out to second. And Murphy pitches out of the jam without allowing a run. The no-hitter's gone, but the shutout's intact. We go to the bottom of the fourth, still PP Riders 2 and the Skiddy Marks nothing. Maury Lynn leads things off for the Riders. He singled and stole second his first time up. It's a 4-5-6 blank for the pitcher. Is he patient? No, he's not, so he will fly out to center field. Out number 1. That result in purple, so chemistry chart time, which they are both neutral. And neither manager wants to make a move here because they could counteract each other. So we've got a 2-3. 2-3. Pitching team harmony? No, it's a walk. So a 1-out walk to Tozy. And that will bring up Cameron Segrin, second baseman, and he lined to third his first time up. This is a 2-5-5. 2-5-5. Is he a star? Yes, he is. Suzuki is a star, so it is a strikeout. It is a strikeout because Segrin does not have a good eye. So it's a strikeout for out number 2. And that will bring up Palacios. Singled and scored his first time up. 3-3-6. 3-3-6. Is he an ace? No, he's not an ace. Is the batter a sad sack, utility, or patient? He is none of those, so he will single to center field. And on a single to center field, the runner on first base, Tozy, will motor over to third. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Back to the top of the order for Eusebio Felix, and he doubled his first time up. Doubled and scored. Or it's not his first time, his last time, I'm sorry. 1-2-3, we know what that is, both flash and fresh. Decider Die says he is fresh, and he already has the flash quality, so that will be a strikeout to end the inning. So Felix with the K to end the inning with no damage done. We've completed 4 from Suncoast Capitol Stadium, and it is still the PP Riders 2 and the Skiddy Marks nothing. We're back at Suncoast Capitol Stadium here in the town of PP, Ohio. And Jason Murazaka will lead things off here in the the top of the 5th. He flied to center his first time up. 1-2-5. 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? Certainly not. Is he patient? He's actually eager. So he will ground to third, except for the fact that he's a whiffer. So he is a whiffer, so that will be a strikeout. So Murazaka strikes out, start the inning, and that'll bring up Mo Wilkinson. Mo Wilkinson. Mo Wilkinson, 2-4-5. 2-4-5 is blank for the pitcher. Is he a hero? You know what? The only quality Wilkinson has is he's a hero. So that's a single to left field. So he found his only quality, and it got him a base hit. 1-out single, and that will bring up Aaron Walston. He lined to second his first time up. This time it's a 1-2-5. 1-2-5, struggler, no. Is he patient? No, he's not. He's got a semi-good eye, but he's not patient. So he will ground out to third. He's not a whiffer. So the lead die of 1 on a ground out to third is a around the horn 5-4-3 double play. And the 5th inning, top of the 5th at least, is over. Nothing doing for the Skiddy Marks. They come to a halt with that double play. And now we go to the bottom of the 5th, and Junior Royal in to face Fumi Suzuki. Royal stepping to the plate. He's 0 for 2. It's a 2-3-3. 2-3-3 is an ace or a star. He is a star, so it's a ground out to short. So Royal is out, one away. And that brings up the designated hitter, Coy Owens. And we have a 4-4-5. 4-4-5. Is he a workman? No. Is he patient? He's semi-patient. Desire Die says he is, so he will walk. So Coy Owens has reached base all 3 times. He's walked twice and he's had a single. So he is perfect on today. Here's McAvoy. He is not perfect for the day. He's 0 for 2. Line out and a ground out. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is he eager? He is eager, so he will single through the shortstop unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. Desire Die says he is a whiffer, so that will be a strikeout instead. So McAvoy thought he had a hit, but it's a strikeout. Here's Dave Perez. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. Going for the hat trick. 4-5-5. 4-5-5. Does the pitcher have flash? Yes, he does. So guess what? He now has the hat trick. 3 strikeouts in a row for Mr. Perez. And the 5th inning is over with no damage done by the offense. So we completed 5 from PP Ohio's Sun Coastal Stadium with the score, the Riders 2 and the Marks nothing. Top of the 6th, and number 9 hitter Travis Nelson, the shortstop, will lead things off. He struck out his first time up against Murphy. It's a 1-2-4. He might do it again. 1-2-4. No, it's asking about control, which he does have. That's a shortstop. Ground to shortstop. So Murphy, with the control, gets a ground ball to shortstop, and there's one away. So Nelson is out of there. Back to the top of the order, and Nick Griffiths, he's 0 for 2. Line to short and pop to second. Can he hit one to third? 2-3-6. 2-3-6. Double control. No, he doesn't have double control. Is the pitcher batting? Nope. It's a walk. So we got a 1-out walk by Griffiths. He is an active runner, but they're down 2-0, so you don't think they want to take a chance on stealing here. So they're going to go ahead and let Mose Reyna step up to the plate. He doubled his last time up. Getting the first hit of the game off of that fence chart with the manager coaching card tip. 1-2-3, unfortunately for him, 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. Desire Die says he is fresh, so that is a strikeout. So a strikeout for out number 2, so Reyna is gone. That'll bring up Tom Steiner. Tom Steiner. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? No, Desire Die says he's not fresh. Is it utility or sad sack? No, he's not. So he's going to single to left field. So a single to left, and that will move Griffiths up to second base. So we've got 2 on and 2 out. And a big chance here for Skiddy, as they have their best scoring opportunity since the 3rd. Here we go with Jude Brannon, 1-4-5. 1-4-5, is the pitcher a struggler? No, he's not. So it's a ground out to third to end the inning. And the Skiddy Marks still unable to cross the plate. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Score still 2-0. And leading things off will be Maury Lynn, the right fielder. He has singled, stolen a base, and fly to center. It's a 2-2-4. 2-2-4, pitching at home. Nope, he's pitching on the road, so that's twice he's missed out on that opportunity. Is he a slugger? No, he's a scrapper, so that doesn't work. But he does single to right field. So that's a single to right field for Lynn. And with that result in blue, we go to the right now chart. Suzuki will be fully cold now because we're in the 6th inning. And Dominic Tosi walked his last time up, so he will be neutral. So it's neutral against a cold pitcher. 3-5. 3-5. Hot batter. No, he's not hot, so it's a fly out to left field. Fly out to left field for out number 1. Tosi is out of there. And Dominic Segrin, second baseman, is up. He's 0 for 2. Liner to third and a strikeout. 1-2-4. Does he have control? Suzuki does have control. So it's a ground out to short. And on a lead die of 1, that is a 6-4 4, 3, double play, and the 6th inning is over. So we completed 6 full from Suncoast Capitol Stadium here in PP, Ohio. With the score, the PP Riders 2 and the Skiddy Marks nothing. Okay, we start at the top of the 7th. Max Murphy would normally lose all freshness qualities, but since he's pitching a shutout, he still is semi-fresh for this inning and possibly the 8th inning. So we'll see what happens here. He's got to face the designated hitter, Toby Gallus. He's 0 for 2. 3-4-5. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. No, McAvoy is not iron. Does he have a good eye? No, he's actually eager and a semi-whiffer. So he will strike out. Toby Gallus down on strikes. That result in blue. So Murphy is a hot pitcher. He'll be facing Merzaka. And Merzaka struck out his last time up, so he's a cold batter. So we got a cold batter against a hot pitcher. And let's see what happens here. We have another manager card coming out for Skiddy. And let's see what they're going to do here. It's going to be a one-on-one pep talk. Interaction with player improves player. Right now, this at bat, a cold player becomes neutral. So Merzaka will now be neutral, not cold. So we got a hot pitcher against a neutral batter. See if it pays off. 2-3. Cold pitcher. No, he's not a cold pitcher. So it's a fly out to center field. So that manager card did not help out. But it's only the second one they've used, and the PP Riders have not used any yet. So they've got plenty left to go. Here's Mo Wilkinson with 2 outs and the base is empty. Mo Wilkinson, he's grounded to the pitcher and singled. It's a 1-3-5, unusual play. First time we've gotten that today or tonight. And the blue 1 means we're going to check our umpires for the first time. Bases are empty. So we're going to go to the umpire chart, and it's most likely going to ask about the home plate umpire, but it could ask about others. We will see. So let's get this roll going here for our umpire check. It is a 5-6 with a blank. 5-6. 5-6 says strict umpire at home. Wally Werner is semi-strict, but the decider die says nope, he's not strict this time. Batter claims foul tip on strike 3 disallowed. Other umpires foul tip, batter still at bat. So Werner decided to not be so strict this time, so Mr. Wilkinson will be able to continue his at bat and not get rung up. So let's see what he does this time around. It's a 2-4-6. 2-4-6. Does he have control? Yes, he does. It's a ground out to the pitcher. So 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 7th for the Skiddy Marks, and they still have not been able to break through against Max Murphy. 7th inning stretch time, and I'm going to stretch with them for a few minutes here at Suncoast Capitol Stadium in PP, Ohio. It is the hometown PP Riders 2 and the visiting Skiddy Marks nothing. All right, we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And it's going to be our Amado Palacios, number 9 hitter. But he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. So getting some production from the bottom of the order. It is, look at this, 6-6-6. Is he an ace? No, he's not an ace. Is the batter a sad sack? No, he's not. So we got a deep drive glove check. And a glove check means we have to have a gold outfielder somewhere in order for that to stop that, and we don't. All their outfielders for Skiddy are normal, so no matter what you do, even if you get to the He Leaps chart, you can't get there without a gold outfielder. So that is going to be a home run for Palacios. Talk about production from the 9 spot. He is 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 runs scored. It is now 3-0, and that will get the Skiddy Mark bullpen up and moving. And it looks like they're going to have, let's look and see who they've got. Well, they've got a lefty in there, Dustin Hoyt. So Dustin Hoyt is loosening and may be ready to come in very shortly. Eusebio Felix will step to the plate. Felix, the leadoff hitter. He's 1 for 3, double, run scored, and 2 strikeouts. It's a 1-4-6. 1-4-6. Does the pitcher have flash? Suzuki does have flash, but Felix does have a good eye. So when you have a good eye, it's a ground out rather than a strikeout. But with the bases empty, that's pretty much irrelevant. So we'll go ahead and give Felix a 6-3 ground out for out number 1. That will bring up Junior Royal. He's 0 for 3. He hasn't gotten in on the hit parade yet. 155. He probably still won't. 155 is blank. Is he a home run king? No, he's not. So it's a fly out to center. And he is now 0 for 4. So he's auditioning to be the Cole player for their next game. Here's Coy Owens, the DH. He's reached base all 3 times. 2 walks and a single. 566. Is he wild? No, he's not. Does the batter have a good eye? No, he doesn't. So he strikes out. So that will break up his perfect day at the plate. Nothing doing here in the bottom of the 7th for the Riders. It is still 2-0 as we go to the 8th inning. And that result was in blue, so we will be going to the right now chart. Max Murphy, in his last batter faced, was neutral because he got Wilkinson to ground out, and Walston grounded out on his last at bat. So this is neutral against neutral on the right now chart. And it's a 2-3. 2-3 says cold pitcher. Nope, it's going to be a fly out to center field because he's not cold. So Walston is out of there. And he's going to continue to, Murphy's going to continue to be semi-fresh because he's pitching the shutout. Here is Travis Nelson. He's 0 for 2. Might be thinking about a pinch hitter here. They'll have to look at their lineup and see what they've got. If they've got anybody any better than who's already out there. And they don't have a lot. They got McGrain, the catcher. He's a semi-slugger, but it would be a bases empty home run, and they, 3-0 ball game, that's not going to help them. So I think I've been saying 2-0. It's actually 3-0. I forgot to give that run in the last inning on that leadoff home run by Palacio. So it's actually 3-0. My bad. Not 2-0. It's 3-0. So Nelson will go ahead and hit for himself. Sometimes you're doing the videos and you lose track of what you would think would be mundane, easy things to remember. All right, gold catcher. Is the catcher gold? The catcher for PP is McAvoy, and he is neutral, so he is not gold. Is the batter a champion? No, he's not. We got outfield drama, so we've got some drama going on. Outfield variety. And Lynn is semi-gold, so we will use the decider die for this. But he's not going to be gold. It's going to be neutral. 2-5. Center fielder iron. No, he's not iron. He's neutral. So he catches the looping liner for out number 2. 2 flyouts to center field in this inning. And now we're back to the top of the order, and Nick Griffiths 0 for 2 with a walk. Griffiths 1-3-4. 1-3-4. Turn the chart the wrong way. 1-3-4. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Champion. Didn't we just have this like last roll here? All right, I do that sometimes. He is a semi-champion. Decider die says he is. So it's a bloop single to left field. So Griffiths gets his first hit of the young season on opening day, opening night. And that brings up Mose Reyna. Mose Reyna, the left fielder, will step up. But he's going to get called back, actually. No, they're going to leave him in because he doubled. So they'll give him another chance. He did get a double in this game. He's got the only extra base hit for the team. So they might as well let him hit. It's a 4-5-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he patient? He's semi-patient. Decider die says no. So he flies to center, and the inning is over. So all 3 outs go to center field. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is still PP3 and Skiddy, nothing. All right, bottom of the 8th, new pitcher in for the Skiddy Marks, and it's going to be lefty Dustin Hoyt. He is a semi-struggler with flash and semi-control. We look at the book on Suzuki. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, walked 3, struck out 8. And, of course, he is right now in line to take the loss. So McAvoy, the catcher, will lead things off against Hoyt. Hoyt is an ace this at-bat. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No, he's got semi-control. Is the batter eager? Yes, he is. That means he's going to single to short. However, he's going to get caught up on that whiffer again because he's a semi-whiffer. Decider die says he is. So McAvoy strikes out for the second time because of the decider die saying he's a whiffer. So there's one away. And that'll bring up first baseman Dave Perez. Perez is the one who's got the hat trick, all 3 strikeouts. He's going for the golden sombrero, lefty on lefty matchup. It's a 1-3-3. 1-3-3. Now remember, 1-3-3, had he been a right-handed batter, they would have been able to use the decider die would have meant it would have been a home run instead of a fly out. But since he's left-handed, that's not going to come into play. So it's a 1-3-3. It's asking, is he a slugger? Well, you know what? He's a slugger anyway, so he doesn't need the decider die. He's going to hit a home run. So Perez is saying, I don't need no stinking decider die. I'm going to hit a home run. So Perez makes up for the 3 strikeouts by hitting a solo jack, and it is now 4-0. And Hoyt a little chagrined about that. And that'll bring up Maury Lynn, switch hitter. 2-4-6. 2-4-6 is the pitcher have control. He's got semi-control. Decider die says he does. So it's a ground out back to the pitcher for out number 2. And with 2 outs and the base is empty, that'll bring up Dominic Tosi. Right-handed batter against the lefty. Tosi 0-for-2 with a walk. 2-2-2. That could be good. 2-2-2. Is he a sad sack? No, he's not. It's a double to center field. Double to center field. He's not a home run king, so you don't have to worry about a home run. But it is a double. So Tosi gets in on the act and gets a double. And that'll bring up Cameron Segrin. Segrin, 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he's not. We got outfield drama. So outfield drama for the Skiddy Marks. They don't have anybody who's rated in the outfield. They're all neutral. It's a 3-6. 3-6 left fielder Stoic. Well, we don't know about the Stoic part yet. That's Reyna. Let's check and see if Reyna is Stoic. No, Reyna is neutral running, so he's not Stoic. So he was not Stoic, so he makes the running grab of the fly out, or the fly ball, to end the inning. But the run comes across on that home run by Perez, and after 8 complete, it is PP Riders 4 and the Skiddy Marks nothing. All right, we're back for the top of the 9th, and the PP Rider manager has shaken the hand of Mr. Murphy and told him his day is done after 8 innings of shutout ball. For Murphy, 8 innings, no runs, 5 hits, walked 1, struck out 4, and certainly in line to get the win as he leads 4-0. New pitcher for the PP Riders, even though it's Wednesday night that I'm filming this, it is Jimmy Tuesday. So Jimmy Tuesday is on. He'll be facing Tom Steiner, and Tuesday will be an ace this first at bat. It's a 1-2-2. Is he a workman? No, he's not a workman. Is Steiner a champ or a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. Decider die says no. So it's a line out to third base, and Steiner is retired for out number 1. And that'll bring up Jude Brannon as PP is 2 outs away from their first victory of the season. 1-2-6. 1-2-6. Ask, is he fresh? He certainly is. It's a line out to second base, and Brannon is gone. So down to the last out is the Skiddy Marks, and it'll be designated hitter Toby Gallus. He's 0-for-3 with a strikeout. And it's 2-3-4. 2-3-4, runners on base. No, there's no runners on base. Is he a hot batter? He's certainly not. So it's a pop out to third, and the ball game is over. The PP Riders send the Ohio home faithful away happy with a 4-0 opening night victory. Be right back with the totals. All right, let's look over the totals for the game. For the PP Riders, 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And for the Skiddy Marks, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher was Murphy, Max Murphy. He pitched the 8 innings of shutout ball, 5 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Jimmy Tuesday finished up in a mop-up role almost with 1 inning pitched and nothing going across. Fumi Suzuki, took the loss. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 7 hits and 3 runs, walked 3, struck out 8. Quality start, but got no run support. And then Dustin Hoyt pitched the 8th. gave up the home run to Perez and also gave up another hit. Did get a strikeout, but that's the final score on that. And the PP Rider manager went through the whole game not needing a strategy card. It certainly didn't seem to matter. Palacios 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 runs scored, so he is definitely going to be ticketed to be the hot batter going into their second ball game. Cold batter is going to be Royal. He was 0 for 4, so that's pretty easy to determine that. Picking a hot batter for Skiddy Marks is not going to be that easy. I guess we'll go with Steiner because he had 2 hits, 2 singles. He's the only one with 2 hits, so he will be a hot batter. Cold batter has multiple selections you can go with. We'll go with Brannon because he is 0 for 4. He was the only one who had 4 at-bats, 4 at-bats with no hits. So Brannon will be the cold batter. And actually, I'm sorry, Gallus also had... We're going to go with Gallus as the cold batter because he had a strikeout mixed in with his 0 for 4. So Gallus is going to be the cold batter. We said that Steiner is going to be the hot batter. And for the PP Riders, Palacios is going to be the hot batter next game. And McAvoy with his 2 strikeouts and 0 for 4. Could use Royal, but he had 2 strikeouts, did McAvoy. So we'll go with him being the cold batter. So that's it from here. From PP, Ohio and beautiful Suncoast Capitol Stadium. Final score once again is PP 4 and Skiddy nothing. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.